Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti of Human Art Studio, and this is Making Comics and Art, episode 150. Not making a super big deal out of it, but just another day and full of work and things to do. Drawing Spiderman tonight, and let me get my screens right so I can see stuff. Didn't do a call out tonight. I'm just making sure everything is a-okay. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to draw the head of Spider-Man as part of my Inktober. How's everybody tonight? Okay, so a couple of things. Let's see. I just posted it up page 19 of my comic retro. And that means only 9 pages left, which is pretty exciting. I mentioned the other day that 1,400 lines I'm drawing. That, if you see any of these pieces, watch the videos, like the art. You can message me directly, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, if you would like it. The original artwork. These are all, kind of small. I think I measured. They're roughly all going to be the same. So this is approximately 6 by 4, something like that. So most importantly, I am doing something besides Inktober, well, as well as Inktober on Sunday. And that is, I'm going to have the Global Frequency Studios here with me. More than likely, it will be Neff and Frequency Girl. And they are with me. I'm going to be counting down the last hour of their Kickstarter campaign. They originally started on Indiegogo. That closed out. They did a celebration for that. Hey, Landon. How you doing tonight? And this is their Kickstarter. So what does that make it? Did they do 30 days or 60 days on Indiegogo? I forget now. But it seems like it's all been happening for a couple of months. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't check the numbers. But I do believe come in around 30,000 for their book altogether. Something like that. So extremely good. They've been working like mad. I think they're going to take a little bit of a break. Well deserved. And had something going on, so just FYI, next Thursday the 14th, and Shane will be reviewing my comics, so hope you and your reviews will check it out. Cool. So I imagine he's a YouTuber. Is his YouTube name his real name, or does he go by something else? I'll definitely check it out. Either live if I'm not busy, or afterwards for sure. But yes, it's, what is it? Sunday, 12 o'clock. So lunchtime, Eastern time zone. I already set up the stream. Let's just go. I guess something like this. Even with some reference in front of me. And spider webs can be tricky. So yeah, happy to be a part of Over Frequency Mavericks. I got a cover on the Kickstarter campaign, which you can order directly. Something like that. Something like that. All right, let's see. Looking forward to getting Mavericks in my hands. So it'll be fun to talk with the gang. Haven't seen Garrett in ages, as he's been working on the book. So if you want to come join us then, hit the notification. You can go to the where the stream is already set up and just click on that, get notified, come join us. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people there. Make sure to have a lot of fun. And they're good people, so. And Landon says, he's a pretty well-known comics YouTuber. Yeah, check it out. He'll also be reviewing some stuff by Dan Frugger. His name is pronounced Shaheen, but it's spelled, okay. Cool. I don't think he's I don't think I'm subscribed to them. There could be, I'm only subscribed to like over 900 people. It's hard to keep track of everybody. So, I'll go check out his channel when I get a chance. So it's Friday night. I'm not sure what. Usually, I've been getting together with Zoe Bones, who I've had on this channel. We sort of connect once a week. Sort of give updates on progress and challenges and everything else. It's really good to have like a sort of partner in that sense. Somebody keeping tabs with. I know I've been busy and I've had setbacks, a lot of different things happening lately. But I should be on track next week. So I got to make a new to-do list. I just, like I mentioned before, I posted retro age 19, means 9 pages left. Then onto colors this month. Oh yeah, it's got kind of an important thing. Does that look weird? Yeah. Spiderman's one of those characters. His costume's a little complicated, but it very rarely looks like different people are drawing him because it's so precise. Unless it's an extreme version like Todd McFarlane or something. But as far as like best costumes go, I've always loved his costume. No need for 80 variations. But of course, movies and toys, they want to design 80 different versions. I got AC going because it's getting a little stuffy. Turn that off. Even late at night. It's a little cooler out, but AC is just easier. All right. Thanks, Landon. I always think it's better without that little light. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see it better. So yeah, I've just been busy. I got a cover to finish over the weekend, get a bunch of other covers to finish during the week. I'm sort of fell back on that progress. Got a bunch of cover inks. All right. This will be the true test. Throw down some inks and see what it looks like. I figured for my 150th episode of Making Comics and Art, I should do a character I really like. You know, I always mention like Iron Man was definitely sort of like my favorite Marvel character. It is kind of a tie with Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, we have the same first name, we have the same initials. You know, when I first began reading Spider-Man was probably in my late teens, if I had to guess. So we're reasonably the same age. And, you know, he has real life problems with girlfriends and paying rent and where he's going to get his next job. You know, definitely as a freelancer, kind of relate. And yeah, just doing the head of Spider-Man, you don't really see, you know, he's mostly a red character, you know, costume wise. There's blue bits, which are more in his body part. You know, everybody knows Spider-Man. Come on. Everybody knows. Let's see. That. I miss like Eric Lawson on Spider-Man. It was a lot of fun. John Byrne did a lot of great, I don't know what, like one, was it Marvel Team Up? I forget, back in the day. Let's see. I've been working on another commission, looking forward to showing everyone. Should be done by next week. Don't have anything lined up after that, though. So it's probably back to working on the website. Cool. Yeah, it's like at some point I was working on a website, but eventually I'll have one. You know, my social is my website. For the time being. All right, we're rocking. Lots of web stuff. Webbing on his costume. Can't imagine doing a whole series with Spider-Man, endlessly doing the same webbing over and over. It must drive artists insane. But like I said, it's such a great look. Nobody has a costume as perfect as Spider-Man. And what I said, like, you know, Iron Man is like really my favorite character, although, you know, I would choose between armors as to what's my favorite. It's not like the newest one. Because they, you know, they almost make them godlike. The last time I was really looking, he has like all this nanotechnology. Like when I was reading it, Tony Stark was doing the whole I think I just heard one of my cats throwing up. I gotta get going. Peter, my cousin, is gonna take a look at my car, do what the rest of the stream, man. Thanks for chatting for me for a bit. Night, dude. Good night, Landon. Hope you get your car fixed. Yeah, I got two of my cats outside and one's in the bathroom. For some reason, it sounded like somebody threw up outside. Maybe. I think it was one of my cats. Could have been a human being. It is Friday night. Time to party. Yeah, Tony Stark. I remember reading it when he was carrying around his armor. In his suitcase. Eventually, he had chest plate that expanded his gloves and boots. Somehow. I don't know if it was nano or it was just smart engineering. But definitely, like, you know, the Bob Layton era is the Iron Man like armor I'm most familiar with. There are better variations, I guess. And there's my Ripley out the window. I'm sure you don't hear her, but I do. Who is that artist? He did these elaborate. I don't know if it was the coloring or he used some kind of. I think it was just computer colored to the extreme, like Avi Garner. I forget the artist's name, but he did super tight Iron Man armor. But that's also when like Iron Man started using nanobites and like the power of his suit was totally amped up. My favorite Iron Man artist. There's so many. Was John Romita Jr. I mean, loved him on Iron Man, loved him on Daredevil, X-Men. He wasn't on Iron Man much, I believe. Lots of wearing. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, John Byrne used to did a bunch of one-shots or Marvel 2-in-1 maybe. Spiderman and other characters. I remember, was it Captain Britain in Spider-Man? Perhaps he did, and pretty sure the Thing in Spider-Man teamed up at some point. Depending on the artist, is how extreme they go with the webbing. And this sort of is a basic. It has this many strands and this many loops. Some people draw more, some people draw less. But today is day 8. This is coming close to 1/3 of the way through the month. I think I've been, even though I've been doing these late or whatever, successfully have done 8 days. And, it almost doesn't matter. I'm not getting 18,000 views for each video. I don't think I ever got 18,000 views for any video. All right. Come on, brush, work with me. Boom, boom, boom. But I've had a long day, and I have a long week ahead of me. Playing catch up on a lot of little things, which is why I got to sit down and figure out a list of things that should be priority. unlike Landon, I have a lot to do and a lot to take care of, and it's just a matter of what can I accomplish this week as opposed to what am I doing next. And so I have so much to choose from. But some things are necessary to do now to have money coming in, and make progress on books in the works, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Wonder who inked Spider-Man and John Byrne was doing them, if it was Terry Austin or I remember it being clean work. I think Ross Andrew did Spider-Man. Definitely John Romita Sr. is known for his amazing Spider-Man work. One of my personal favorites was Gil Kane. I don't think Herb Trimpe ever did Spider-Man. I could be wrong. I know there's definitely a lot of people that love Ditko's run on Spider-Man. He co-created the character. Why not? He definitely set the initial bar. And made a pretty awesome character. All right. I worked at Marvel for a while, and even though officially I never did any Spider-Man work, I did ink an issue of Deadpool that was never published that did have Spider-Man in it. In fact, it had the half the Marvel universe in it, but timing, it never got published, and it would have been a lot of work after the fact to publish it, because it was really, at that time, everybody was changing their costumes, and because it had half the Marvel universe in it, it would have been such a disaster to change everything. Someone at some point published it online, kind of, sort of. Okay. It was Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe, which I think they used that title eventually, but it was the first. Written by Cal Fury, penciled by Cal Fury, inked by me. If you ever seen the sort of splash pinup poster of Thing and demolishing some robots and Deadpool, which I got posted probably on Facebook and definitely on DeviantArt. Even a friend of mine colored it. It's a gorgeous piece. It was a splash page in that book. Yeah, kind of looks like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Boom, 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 doom. It's a little heavy-handed, but yeah, I mentioned before, these Inktober pieces, it's just getting me in the habit of drawing every day, doing, kind of sort of finished artwork. This will come in definitely handy in the months to come, in the year to come, because I'll be writing and penciling out issue 2 of Virtual next year. And definitely going to go the smart, wise route of getting the second issue done before you even start showing people. I'm not going to crowdfund it before it's done. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to go into silent mode until it's done. Because that would be my first real comic. I've done some webcomic stuff. I've done some, comic pages. But this would be a whole issue, and I want to just utterly focus. Do it right. But of course, I have to get the first issue done first. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is kind of quick and loose and fast. Tighten up a little bit, but this is Spidey, one of my favorite Marvel characters. Gotta love Spidey. Really looking forward to what is it, Spider-Man No Way Home, and definitely Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and how all that ties into WandaVision. Really excited. It's going to be so cool. One of my favorite Marvel movies, and definitely my favorite Spider-Man movie, was Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock. And so geeking out about Doc Ock is going to be in the newest one. Maybe we'll even see Green Goblin and maybe a better costume. I know we're definitely seeing Electro from the sort of failed Spider-Man movies. First one was good. Andrew Garfield was good. It was just, Sony went nuts with the second Amazing Spider-Man. And yeah, they kind of fell on their face with the villain designs. I love freaking Paul Giamatti, but his Rhino, that wasn't his fault. It was whoever designed the Rhino for the movies. That was a fail. So I think I did see something with the new Electro look, and it's better, but it's not, not that much better. Unless what I was seeing was fan made. I don't know. Anyway, it's a little heavy-handed, but it's Spidey. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for celebrating 150 episodes of my newest series. I got over 600 videos on my channel. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, become a patron if you really want to encourage my madness of making comics. Till next time, be good and come by Sunday. Celebrate Mavericks on Kickstarter ending with my friends. All right, take care, everybody. Keep your